So another way I try to put it is that alcoholism is like a way of looking, yeah? Self-centered. You see everything and how it pertains to you as a self and all and so on and so forth. Very, very intense tunnel vision. So that way of looking creates a lot of problems. So you need a new pair of glasses.
Right.
So there's all these new pair of glasses. This whole place, all spiritual seeking is like going to the optometrist, right? We're trying to find a new way of looking that will hopefully correct the old way of looking. So then you're putting on these new pair of glasses, and the old pair of glasses created a dependency on them. You were identified as them. And so you didn't even know they were glasses. Now you put on a new pair of glasses, and if they're worth their salt, they will correct the distortions of the old ones, but they also will lead to their own obsoleteness.
Right.
So that you will take off those glasses and see again. Yeah? Because there is a natural seeing that's available at every moment, but it's being disguised by us looking. You see, like you were talking about before, you would think looking is the opposite of blindness, but the ways of looking is what causes us to be blind to the fact that we're seeing.
Right.
It's trippy, isn't it, how the mind works? The ways of looking that we try to acquire are actually what's causing us to be blind to the way of seeing. It's trippy as hell, man, how it does it. It really is. Because you think, oh, yes, you assume that you're seeing, but it's a way of looking. You're not seeing at all. Because looking cannot see seeing. It can't. Looking cannot pick it up. It's a disguise of seeing. It's a conditional way of seeing called looking.
Right.
And this is a natural way of seeing. And you know, I wasn't from an abusive family, so I always say my golden years were between 2 and 4, yeah? I was wide awake. I was. When I was playing on Saturday, I didn't think, will I be playing next Saturday, because I didn't have any idea of time yet. My mother could have been ugly and super fat, but I saw her as lovely because I didn't have any duality of beauty and ugliness yet. None of those distortions and things had happened. And there was an immediacy of awakeness. When I was playing with ants, I was amping,
into it.
You know, I was into it.
You were the ant, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. What happened? We outgrew it. We grew into this false preoccupation with something that we're not, and we're suffering the consequences of that every day by the way we travel. It's unbearable. Of course, so it makes us total marks for every type of seeking that's around. You know, people are incredible what they're doing. $10,000 to go on a retreat? Give me a break. Unless they're mine, I like that. Come, give me 10,000. I'll go on a whole year retreat with you. I have a joke we can run, a good one. Yeah. I think it's so crazy. I was going to have a retreat called Retreat from Paul, from Paul. And the thing is, you'll get some DVDs of mine, yes, and you'll get some audios, and you'll actually meet me. And then we'll have testimonials of ex-girlfriends who will tell how incredibly they sense such a presence by my absence in their life. They feel so much better. And I'm saying, this is how you're going to finally feel the presence. Instead of looking for it, you're going to just avoid me. And by avoiding me, you'll feel the presence of my absence. So just keep sending me the checks. You can try a weekend. We'll do a weekend. And then if it works, if you feel better without me in your life, yeah, you can sign up. And you can go on the year retreat. Every 2 weeks, a check comes to me. I'll be in Hawaii.
A small recurring charge.
You'll get a newsletter of what I'm doing, so you can feel really grateful you're not doing it with me and all this, and you'll feel so much better without me. I used to be flipped when I go down those retreats. Most of the time, we're all sitting quietly. It was great. They're sitting in the back drinking lattes and hanging out. All right, this is an 8-hour retreat. They'll be sitting 5 hours throughout the day by themselves. I'll come out for 30 minutes here and there, and we have about an hour of announcements. Hey, there we go, $300. Happened to me in Australia once. They asked for my money back. I did, and I got it back. I said I didn't see the teacher for half the day. That's who I was supposedly going to see. I paid $150 to see this guy. I didn't see him till like 1 o'clock. And then he came out for 15 minutes and more announcements. And we're all going to sit quietly for an hour. I said, no, I'm not sitting quietly for an hour
I'm from
anymore.
New York.
I want my money.
I'm from New
Jesus
York.
Christ, what a deal. You know what I mean?
How do I do that?
Exactly. If I'm a musician, I sit in the backstage. I never go out and play. And then people... They ask for an encore. I don't come out again. No, they demand some performance. We got it made in spirituality. Jesus Christ.